In today's show, I'm going to be going over part 3, which is driving external traffic to anything really. So I'm going to be talking about driving external traffic to your Amazon listing. I'm going to be talking about driving traffic to a lead magnet, driving traffic to a blog, Etsy shop, YouTube channel, you name it, you can drive traffic to it with the video that I'm going to show you today and the training I'm going to show you today. But there's a little different twist to this training that you'll want to stay tuned until the end of the video to see this little twist that will make it so much more profitable for you, but it will also make you a ton more sales and drive a ton more traffic to whatever you're trying to drive traffic to. And the example I'm going to give you is Amazon listing again and a lead magnet. So let's flip over to my screen and jump right into the training. So here we are inside my Google account, and you can see that we've spent about $180,000 over the lifetime of using this strategy that I'm about to show you. We started it in third quarter of 2017, and we've come out with 1 or 2 blog posts, articles, or even lead magnets pretty much since then, every single week. And it's just something that compounds on itself over and over and over again. And so you can see that Q3 of 2017, we did 2,700 clicks, whereas in Q4 of 2019, we did 178,000 clicks. And this acceleration that we saw from Q3 to Q4 is what I'm going to go over today. We discovered something that works really well, and I have not revealed it to anyone really yet. So you guys are in for a special treat. So let me show you how to do that. So what you want to do is create your Google ad. So we're going to hit new campaign, and we're going to do sales, because Google separates their people into clickers, buyers, and browsers. We want the buyers, and so that's why we're going to click sales. We're then going to do search, because display is the display network. That's all over websites. Shopping is shopping network. Video is YouTube. Smart, I'm not really sure. I haven't played with it. But we're going to click search. We're going to ignore that section. We're going to hit continue. So you can name it whatever you want. I like to keep it consistent. So free dry eye book, lead magnet. And then on networks, I actually turn both of these off. Search network is like your Bing, your Yahoo, all those, and I like to turn those off because I like to just use Google. And again, we talked about display network. I don't want to show up on the display network. Let me show you the example of ESPN.com to show you what display network looks like. You'll see a display banner right here, and you'll see one right here. So Capital One is on the display network right now on ESPN. So once we turn both of those off, we're going to scroll down, pick whatever location you want. Come down here to budget. I usually recommend starting out at least $2 to $3 a day, but $5 a day is best. Bidding, you want to select a bid strategy directly. You want to take control of this ad. You don't want Google to optimize it for you. And so after you click that, you're going to click on that little menu option and click manual CPC. Unclick enhanced CPC. So again, we want as much control over this as possible. So let's scroll back down to add extensions. I'm not going to go over this today. That is something that is for a whole other video. But let's hit save and continue. Now this is where you will make all the money right here. And so in our examples in the past, and if you missed those first 2 videos, don't worry about that. You can always go back to those. That just teaches you how to make a lead magnet and how to connect everything on your website. And so, but if you're just trying to drive traffic, that's what this video is for. So we're going to start out with 1 cent. And in the examples in the past, we've done paleo diet and paleo. So let's look at this. So for 1 cent bid, for those 2 keywords, we can drive 57 clicks per day to our website, whatever page you're trying to go to. Now, what if we just kind of played with this and went up in 1 cent increments and just kind of kept seeing the clicks per day all the way to the right? So we're at 3 cents, 4 cents. You can see we're starting to go down now. So we're going to go back to 3 cents. So for $5 a day, actually $4.41 per day, I'm over here. For $4.41 per day, we can drive 163 clicks per day to whatever we want regarding paleo. Now, let's jump into the next section when we're going to go over the ad placement. So this is the most important part. Start low, 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 low. We're just trying to drive traffic, sheer volume traffic. And so let's go into the next section. And let's say we did a free paleo diet guide. We'd put the URL there of our guide. Then we'd put free paleo diet guide. Learn what to eat and what not to eat. On paleo. So you're trying to repeat what they're searching for. So paleo diet, paleo, paleo diet. And then you can put a description in here as well. And then you just hit done. And that's pretty much it. A very simple ad. You don't need much. And again, if you're having trouble following this video or you want me to slow down, I do have this in a blog post down in the comments below and in the description, so don't be afraid to click those and it will have a step-by-step guide on what I'm going over. So the key part was that setting up ad groups, starting at 1 cent and then just increasing it by 1 cent from there. And that's gonna show you, that's just gonna give you a ton of clicks. Now you can also send this straight to your Amazon listing. So if you have an Amazon listing, you may not be able to track it that well. Amazon has a new attribution system, but I don't think it works that well. You can try it though. And then just put the Amazon listing right here. And then we'll wanna change the copy a little bit. So we'll put like salty paleo snacks on Amazon. And then we'll put maybe indulge savory banana chips. And then paleo, gluten-free, and vegan. And so very simple ad copy, but you're trying to drive as much traffic as possible to your listing from an external source. And so that's a huge, huge win because Amazon loves that and will increase your rankings as a result. You then hit save and continue and you're pretty much done. And so that's it for this strategy. It works so incredibly well. So implement it right away. Don't be afraid to. And if you have any questions, put them down in the comments below. Also let me know the success you've had with this strategy. I get excited. You can tell by my voice. I don't get that excited that much, but you can tell by my voice that I'm very excited over this strategy. It works so incredibly well. But before you go, I want to show you how I track this. So you can track it if you're sending it to a lead magnet just by how many emails you're getting. And then also you can track it by sending them to a thank you page that has a link to your product, or if your lead magnet has a link to your product, you can actually track it with an affiliate link. And so Amazon Associates is a program that is for affiliates. And so what you'd want to do is you would want to create a tracking ID. So you go to manage tracking IDs, add a tracking ID, and then you just paleo diet lead magnet. Hit create, and then you'd find it and then click on it. Pretend this is it. It's not, but pretend it is. You click on that and then you go to product links and then you'd look for your product. And so here's your product. Click this little arrow right here. Then here's your link. You can also shorten it. But you'd copy it and paste it to wherever you need to link to. And so what that will do is it will show you. So let's go back to reports. I usually like to track this every 2 weeks. And so we're back in reports. What I'll do is I'll go back 2 weeks. And then we'll just look for our products. And so what I'm doing here is I clicked on the actual tracking ID. So you'd look for the one that you created. You'd click into it. You can see it right here. And then I'd look for our products. So this is our product, this is our product, this is our product, this is our product, this is our product. And if you add all those up together, it's about $2,700. I'd go back to Google and look for that same article right here. So we'd go that same date range. So the 2nd to the 15th. And we'd look right here and we spent $1,101. So this is the blog post that you can click down in the comments and description down below. This will walk you through step by step, but I have a simple spreadsheet that you can download from there. I'll also put it down in the description below too. And this is what that spreadsheet looks like. When you open the spreadsheet, you have to click File and make a copy. Once you make a copy, you can then edit it. You can't edit it until then. So we spent $1,101 to make $2,700. So we have a $2.45 ROAS on this, a return on ad spend. So every dollar I'm putting in, I'm getting $2.45 out, plus I'm driving external traffic to my Amazon listing. And so you can see how this really starts to add up if you start doing article after article after article. This is an amazing article. What also happens though is SEO takes over on Google too, and so you might get some free traffic to that blog post or that lead magnet as well. But I'm gonna put as much money as I can into this because for every dollar I'm putting in, I'm getting $2.45 out. And then the ACOS is an Amazon term, average cost of the sale. 41% is still a great ACOS, but you're also driving external traffic, which Amazon loves. So try out this strategy. Get my Google AdWords tracking template down below. Check out the blog post down below as well. And if you liked this video, give it a big thumbs up down below and hit that subscribe button to be notified whenever we come out with great videos just like this one on how to drive traffic to your Amazon listing.